We have the sun.
Yeah,
We are.
Are we live?
Oh, we are live. Hi, everybody. This is our Grace vacation.
Is this the bloopers? Oh, we're speechless.
And this vacation has been so awesome. I'm telling you, God met us in different places we didn't even expect. We came here the first morning, had breakfast, and we were just praying for each other. It was like a grace spa.
Yeah.
God was flowing. People were getting healed. People listening to us were getting healed.
I was getting healed.
Andre was getting
And
healed.
yeah.
God was just working. We had words for each other. It was so awesome. So the girl who works here, she lives listening to our prayer, and I just went out and started talking to her, and she was just saying, when you guys were praying, that was my heart's desire. I wanted you guys to pray for me, and God just connected it all up. We were able to pray for her. Right, Kathy? You just stop laughing. She's just so happy. She can't stop laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
She had such awesome words for that girl. Oh, my goodness. Love just flowed.
Yeah, that was yesterday we were praying, and then today we got to pray for her. We didn't know that she wanted us to pray for her, but it just worked out, you know. And because she's a receptionist, and you know, God just stopped the phones and all that, so we had like about 20 minutes. So
She heard us praying yesterday for each other.
Yeah, for each other.
And then she thought, I really want them to pray for me. I hope they can pray for me.
And God just
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Sorry, Andre.
That's right. And then the last time she told us she's from the Philippines originally, and then Hawaii. The last time she was prayed for was 12 years ago. So you know, it's just.
And she's hungry for the truth.
Yeah. And she's evangelist at heart.
Yeah, she just loves people.
She wants to connect to the web church.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know, is that awesome? We gave her some CDs, Birdie CDs.
You guys are awesome.
You are awesome. Oh,
This is the first time we've met in person. We've been
Yeah.
in the web church for 6 or 8 months.
Yeah.
And just really friends. I mean, when we first saw each other, we already knew we were family.
That's right.
Because of our contact on the web church.
No, it was before
And now
that.
they have to leave.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
They're going north to Canada. I'm going to Central Ohio.
Hey, but you know what? We're the evangelism team. We've been and then yesterday, Dawn and Kathy. This was so funny. We go to Perkins after we see Birdie, and Dawn and Kathy meet. This guy approaches us asking us where we're from, and we want to join his tea party, and then they start asking about church stuff, and then Dawn just goes, hey, you know, I got the CD for you, and her and Kathy go in the other room, start talking to everybody there, handing out Birdie's CDs. It's just like, he came to evangelize us, and it was so awesome.
Yeah, he did, didn't
Turn
he?
around the other way.
Yeah, we got to share with each other.
It was awesome.
I don't know what he shared. I think he was giving us coupons for.
Coupons, yeah, that Dawn was
Or something. But it is.
appreciated of.
Well, it doesn't matter what we're doing.
Yeah,
But
it was
That
fun.
we're doing things.
It's awesome though. Like God is
What
just
matters
hooking
is
stuff up.
these guys are just like me. They can't pack a suitcase.
Yeah, true. That's true. We all just don't know what we're doing, but it's
They can't pack
awesome.
a suitcase.
But God
You
loves
know?
that.
The truth is, it doesn't matter whether you can pack a suitcase or not. Because we got like 8 bags to each
For
of
3
us
days.
for 3 days.
And you know what? We've been meeting so many people, so many different people who are connected with the web church that we don't know, that have come down to meet Birdie. Awesome people.
People from New York State,
Yeah.
people from New Jersey,
Yeah, and
people
Ohio,
from from the river down Portsmouth, Ohio. They have a Hope Cafe where they just take donations. They feed people. And
people who are
give a
hungry
donation.
for truth, hungry for fellowship, just hungry to. It's just like you can't help it, right? You get grace in you, and you want to be with other grace people.
Well, and what they're hungry for, what all of us are hungry for, is to have a relationship with God that is
Real.
Well, that is just free.
Yeah.
You know, that you're just free to be yourself, and there's nothing wrong that you're supposed to fix. You know, and the lie is that even as a believer, once you accept Christ, you know you have your fire insurance. But then the lie comes in right away. Well, now here's how you. This is how believers. This is how Christians live.
Yeah.
And so then that opens the door for the whole same thing, that there's always something wrong that I need to fix. There's always something I need to figure out how to do better.
Yeah.
And it you know, it becomes our relationship with God too, where we're like, we put that on God like He's expecting that of us.
Yeah.
And so then you feel, obviously, then you're going to feel distant from God. And you see see other people that seem happy and seem close to God, and you long for that, but you think, well, then I got to figure out what they're doing to feel close to God, or because they got healed or whatever. When the truth is, God's not in any of that. He's back at the place where you ask Jesus in your heart, and we're always recipients. We don't ever change from being recipients. That's how He created us to be. He created Adam to be that way in the garden. And we are created to just be one with Him and to enjoy Him and to enjoy the life of God, the life that He poured out on the world when He raised Jesus from the dead grave, and He raised the physical body of Jesus, bones and all, up into the heavens. And now that's the life that He poured out on us when Jesus said, wait here, because He's going to pour that out on you, and He's poured it out on all of us. And you don't have to speak in tongues. You don't have to. You just receive. That's all He's asking. And He just is so happy when we just believe that. And then as you just receive, and if it comes to you like, well, I got to do this today, or I got to do that, just throw that out. Throw that out and say, God, I'm just going to trust You. I'm just going to wait for You. I'm just going to receive from You. And then His life is free to be born in you. His love is born in you. His joy, the peace that you longed for through all those anxious days, the joy that you've desired for so long in all your depression. You know, He just brings it naturally and spontaneously. It's from Him. And your oneness with Him. You're allowed to be one with God. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You are allowed to be one with Him.
You are one with Him.
And you are one with Him. You have permission. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. You have a right to everything that Jesus died to give you.
That's right.
And that's what we're enjoying now. It's not because I'm great or Andre's got some secret, recipe, or you look at Corinne and you think, well, she's just so fun to listen to. Maybe I need to be more fun. She can't pack a suitcase.
She can't. And Jesus loves me anyways.
She can't, and I'm loving it because I can't pack a suitcase either.
No, you can't. But you need four of them.
I need to go on a trip right now because my car is loaded down, and I need to take them out.
But this life is awesome, and it's day by day, learning day by day, trusting day by day. And the coolest thing is, I don't have to pretend with God or anybody else. I can just be me, and I can just say to Him, I don't trust You in that. And He says, you know what, it's okay, because you've been told a lot of lies about me.
Amen.
And it takes a long time for truth to see that truth, the real, who we really are, who God really is. Because who God is who we are. When you get to really know God, you get to really know you. Like Kathy says, she's learning to know the real Kathy.
Yes.
I'm learning to know the real Corinne, and I'm fun.
I'm fun.
Yes, you're fun, Andre. We are fun.
Andre's so wonderful.
We're so fun and having fun. That's the awesome thing. Now, that doesn't mean we don't go through the same, I get stupid thoughts too.
Fears,
but you know what? We can connect with one another to remind each other of what's true. Right? The world will tell you all the lies, all the things you got to do, who you're not. And it comes to all of us. I don't care who you are, it comes to all of us.
And then, like you said, you can just say it to God.
Yeah, say, you know what, I feel like I'm lacking. And He'll say, you're not. You can't lack. He goes, am I lacking? No. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
But I can call Kathy.
Or you can just tell God and wait on Him. I know we might not be used to hearing from Him, but just be patient and trust, because He is talking to you. He's the lover of your soul. He is your husband.
Yes.
For you believers who believe in Jesus, here comes the crash man coming up. The lover of your soul. When God says, I love you, when you hear God loves you, just throw that but, B-U-T, out. Or throw that if out. That if is not from God. That if is not from God. The only thing that God bases His love on is how awesome you are, how beautiful you are.
He made you.
He is your child. You're His child, and He loves you with all His heart. He just adores you.
Jesus
He
is the Word.
cherishes you. You're His treasure.
Jesus is the Word over your life.
That's right.
He is.
There's There's no other word.
Go ahead, Andre. You
No,
speak.
that's okay.
Jesus
No,
is
I'm
the-
done. You said it all.
Jesus is the word of your life.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus is the word over my life.
And what does that word say? What
Says
does that
it-
mean? Jesus is the word over my
Go
life.
ahead,
What does
Andre,
that
you
mean?
No, you explain it.
Oh, yeah, I
Because
got
my
that.
answer won't be what you would say.
I know, I want your answer. What does that mean? Jesus
You're
is
on
the
the
word.
spot now,
You
Andre.
feel the pressure.
I don't feel any pressure, actually.
That's the awesome part about it.
Because you're loved. We love
Yeah,
you.
I am loved. You know what? And I don't have to perform. I don't have to do anything. You know, I'm just available. You know, like this whole thing with this lady and that, it's just happened. You know, it's
Available,
fruit.
yeah.
And the thing is that this love and this people see it, right? And they go, we want that. And that's the real deal. They want that. You know, they see something in us, and like you're Christians and you don't have a sour face. Like what's you know what I mean? That's different, right? And it attracts people, right? And I just believe we're all connected. And this whole web church thing is
Oh, awesome.
you know, I guess the word that I have is God is changing the face of the church, right? And it's looking
Like you.
like you, and it's Jesus, right? Jesus is the face of the church.
We are
If
church.
you see
Yeah.
that, what Jesus says, if you see me, you've seen
See
my
the
Father.
Father,
It's the
yeah.
same thing. I see you, I see the Father.
Yes.
If you see me, you see the Father. If we see each other, we see our brother and sister too.
Amen.
We
We're
are family.
And we are
Yes,
in
we are
Him.
family.
We are one with God.
We are.
Amen.
It's just been an awesome, awesome trip. Awesome people we have met. You're all beautiful. I love every one of you, even if I haven't met you personally, but on Facebook, I just love God's people. And then guess what? God's people are even people who don't even know they're God's
That's right.
people.
That's right. That's right.
So awesome.
If you ever want somebody to sing, just ask Corinne. She'll
I'll
sing
sing you a
beautiful
song.
songs.
And she'll change the words.
Oh, I'll change the words
just
to any
whatever
song
comes
you
to
know.
our heart. Yeah. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. And that's what the Father says
Sings over you.
over you, over all of us. You are so beautiful.
He holds you and he kisses your cheek.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus.